this. How long did your truck sit outside for? There's a beehive. Ah! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. There's another one?
Another V6?
Is there? You said there was multiple.
Oh, there was multiple on the truck.
Oh.
There's one inside in between the doors.
Oh.
Inside the cab.
Well, you guys can see the motor is definitely out. Obviously.
Yeah, the trans is still there though.
No, it's not. We're gonna hold the trans. Hold the trans months ago. It's a little sketchy. It's some backyard stuff, but you know that's what we're about. We're here to just get it done. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As you've seen, we pulled the motor. We're pulling the head on it now. And yeah, the beehive, it's still there and nasty and gross. But we're pulling all the head studs right now. We're gonna get the head off of it to take some of the weight off this engine stand. And then there's gonna be a whole lot of cleaning, huh? But it's out, and this whole thing needs to be cleaned too. All the air lines are coming out, the rest of the wiring. So probably gonna try to work on the air management as well. We'll see how far we get the head pulled tonight, because they're kind of fighting. But that's where we're at, and hopefully get this head pulled. Look at that cross hatching. Fire rings. It's because you never drive it. 90,000 miles on it?
95.
95,000. The fire rings are, is it machined into the head? Is that what they did?
Yeah.
Machine the ring for the fire rings in it. All your valves look good. It's because you never drive it.
One day.
One day.
We're getting there.
We're getting closer.
It's only the second time it's been pulled out in the last couple hundred miles on the truck.
Yup. It's definitely getting the whole redo. Everything looks good though. Fire rings look good. The gasket looked good. Pistons look good. Because it's been sitting so long, we wanted to make sure that everything was still in good condition. There wasn't rust anywhere or anything like that. So, alright guys, we're wrapping it up for the night. We got quite a bit accomplished for what we wanted to do as far as getting the motor pulled. We actually ended up getting the head off. We didn't even plan on pulling the head tonight, but we did because we had the time. Why not? We're going to drain the oil in it, get the pan off and let the engine drain a little bit. And he's got, these are 12 valve rods, correct?
Yeah, those are 12 valve rods, so can't decide if I'm using those or if I'm going to buy Carrillos. That's, I guess, the next decision I have to make.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do as far as, well, what he's going to do with his motor. If he's going to put those 12 valve rods in it, keep the stock 6-7 rods, or if we might put Carrillos in it, depending on what he wants. We'll see. Got to get the oil out, pull the CP3, and then we're probably going to flip it and start pulling pistons and make sure piston rings are fine and clearances and whatnot, because it has been sitting for a while. But other than that, it's moving along really nice. Hopefully this weekend we can get back out here, because we live like 45 minutes apart. It's quite the drive for me to come out here and help him, but get that apart this weekend. Maybe get the pistons out, check it, decide what he's going to do as far as 12 valve rods or whatnot. He's going to be putting 625s in it and dual CP3s probably, and still a big single for now. The head, are you going to send it off to a machine shop?
Yeah, I'll probably have it decked.
He'll probably have it decked. And then as far as the assembly goes, he's more than likely going to have all this sent out to get balanced, and then we'll reassemble it. So he'll have, what, the crank balanced and...
Crank with the rods balanced, so the whole
Crank.
rotating assembly.
Crank in the rods, the rotating assembly on it will be balanced, and then we'll put it all back in the motor. But since he's got the motor out, he's going to have the guy who built his air suspension, now that you guys can actually see some of this, now that it's out, he's going to have his guy come back and possibly look at some of the geometry on it to figure out why it's getting the bump steer when he goes up and down. His steering wheel turns about a quarter turn when he goes up and down on it. So he's going to have another guy come out, look at the track bar maybe, and see what else is kind of going on with this up here. The rear's fine, isn't it?
The rear's fine, other than I want to change my exhaust.
Yeah, the exhaust still. We want to figure out a way to get a normal exhaust through here, but there's no room. This and that bracket would have to be switched. I know it's dark. These would have to be switched because this bar goes up and you can't do anything under it, because when the frame goes up it would get crushed against this. So this and that would have to be cut off and switched so that the exhaust goes over this, so that it will clear when he goes up and down. So he's going to have his guy look at that as well and see if he can do something about that. Air management, he's actually already got a buyer for it, so he's probably going to get it pulled off sometime during this week when I'm not here. So next time you guys see the truck, it might be off, it might not be. But we did get quite a bit done on it, more than what we were expecting tonight. Anything further is just a whole new project, and we don't really have time for it. So we appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe and like it. Stay tuned for all the videos on this build. It's going a lot faster than what we thought. We thought it would take longer to kind of get to where we're at, but we are moving fast. And please subscribe, share it, like it, and stay tuned for the next videos.
Peace!